Hello everyone. I'm here to teach about Asian trees. In most African foundation that has Asian trees. Because I had an encounter with someone that had passed to the afterlife, that his present family are having problem with the trees in their foundation that has been causing problems in the foundation and unlifing people after certain years, sometimes every 2 years, every 3 years. It depends, and there are some family that are having that almost every year. And the cause is the Asian tree in their foundation. Okay? Before I go deeper about these Asian trees, I need to explain what Asian trees are so that people will understand better. In some African villages, our ancestors will have altars in trees, or by a trees we have altars. And some trees itself, they are deities, they are totem spirits that blesses, that protects, that gives many things. Asian trees. In some culture, they call the trees wishing trees. Our Asian trees are the wishing trees that you people have. Those Western world they have that they call wishing trees, that they go to give offerings, and the trees will grant their wishes and their prayers. So we have Asian trees that our ancestors honor. And some of them have been installed in our foundation, and some trees, they are also installed with other spirits, like a shrine. Now our ancestor goes to pour libation on the tree to bless and protect the family, the lineage. But because of religion, after many years, generation, people no longer do that. Most people, only very few minority that honors the ancestral tree, because they don't know that trees are powerful deities. They don't know that trees are living beings and not human beings. And some trees are angels that you're looking for. Some trees are there to heal. And most spirits, have duality. Most spirits have duality. You just need to trigger them and they will show you their dark side. We human beings, we also have duality. As spirits, as we will have spirit guide, that is how trees, they also have spirit guide. They came with their own spirits. Their spirit guide. And some of trees' spirit guides are human beings. Yeah. Just like we, some of our spirit guides are tree. And many other animals, totem spirits. So anyway, trees can bless you. Trees can give you life. Trees can enlighten you. Trees can take you to supernatural places. Yes, tree. That's why you hear about some people who disappear into the trees and come out. This is why you hear about witches. They have meetings on a tree. Trees are powerful spirits that you can connect to. And some of us are attracted to trees, and trees are attracted to some certain human being. When you're walking in a path that there are a lot of trees, you see that your interest, your focus will be on certain trees. Those are the trees that you are attracted to, that the spirit with you are attracted to. So there are trees that are powerful, that our ancestors have installed in our lineage to protect us, to guide us. Some of these spirits, they are also spirits of war, spirits that fight against affliction. So they have the ability to fight even you when you offend them. So in the encounter that I have with someone that have passed to the afterlife, people that have passed to the afterlife, I told you they are still living in the afterlife, and they can connect to anyone if they want to send a message to anyone that they like, and or they think that can pass the message to the individual. They can connect and pass a message. And the message, what was revealed to me, is a guy that is following me. In his foundation, his great-great-grandfather was a very powerful priest, chief priest of the community. And there is this tree that was so important to him when he started practicing spirituality, that he used to honor. As a chief priest, he used to honor this tree, and the tree used to make the people in the family very successful. In that lineage, in the ancient time, they used to be very rich, very successful. Anything they are doing, they used to be one of the best. Yes. It's not only water that blesses people. Trees also bless people, Mother Earth. have feminine and masculine energy, and a lot of them bless protection. They do a lot of things, and the feminine and the masculine, they work together a lot. So anyway, this tree has been blessing these families for a very long time. But since the person passed to the afterlife, there was no one to do the things that he used to do. He used to be the custodian of the shrine, the trees, the deities in the family. A lot of deities are attached to that tree because of the shrine that they built on that tree. You know? So for many generations, they've been having kids, and this tree has been there. You know, their mothers, their father, they are seeing this tree, but they don't understand why this tree are in their compound. The tree has been protecting them, but they don't know, you know. So since they are not giving offerings and libation to the tree, they think it's just a normal tree, that is big tree, in the biggest tree or the oldest tree in their foundation, without knowing that that tree is a deity, you know. So anyway, since religion spoils a lot of things, there is, you know, because after many generations, spiritual family, when you come from a spiritual family, after many generations, they can pick someone, spirit will pick, the gods will pick someone that will represent them, a priest or a spiritualist. And before then, sometimes in some culture, they will have the male, or the male, you know, like your father, the first sons, they will be the one to be taking care of the shrine until there is a priest or priestess that will take care of the responsibility. So the spirits have chosen a priest in the family, but this priest does not understand spiritual things. So when they tell him that you're called to serve, he thinks that it's to become a pastor. So he went to open a church. And you know, when you become a Christian, you don't understand spiritual things, you begin to bind and cast the spirit that protects you. You begin to burn shrines and altars. When you burn a shrine, when you call down a tree in physical, trees are spirit too, just like we are spirit. Because if you kill us, human being, it's only the body that you're killing, the spirit is alive. Same with trees. Especially those deities, those powerful trees that they have been energizing with sacrifices. You're fighting with fire when you're dealing with those kind of spirits. So anyway, this guy becomes the pastor, and he's been binding and casting and destroying all the things that his ancestors has kept for their highest good, but he doesn't know, because Christianity teaches him different things. So now, what happens? After certain years, the tree, that ancient trees in the foundation, begin to unlife people. After certain years, they have been unlifing people because of those things that they destroyed in the foundation. Those ancestral spirits that they used to cast in the churches. Yeah. And the person, this priest that is supposed to be custodian of the deities of that shrine, has have a big church. In the beginning, he had 3,000 followers. You know, he was happy. But the spirit now has been bringing down his church. Now he has 1,500 followers, he said. And it's going down daily. You understand? And most people in the foundation are not progressing because of that. But yet, it's the same tree that used to make them wealth. The tree that used to protect them. The tree that used to make that when someone shoots them, it doesn't penetrate. Yet, trees can do the same thing, like Odeshi can do that. You just have to implant it in your foundation. When they attack you spiritually, it will not affect people in that foundation. You know? So anyway, being a pastor, casting and binding the ancestral spirits, you know, has disorganized everything in the family, and they're having problems. But there is one, the junior brother, someone younger than the pastor, has started discovering himself and connecting to African spirituality. And I can see how the spirits are not attacking that particular person, but they are attacking other members of the family. What is the solution? When you offend a spirit, their dark side will come out. That dark side that they used to use to protect you and your family against your enemy, they will begin to use it against you, because you're now classified as their enemy, and you're supposed to serve them, and you're serving something that you don't know. So you have to go and honor and appease the spirit. Find the ancient trees in your foundation that have been there for many generations you don't know about. Go and do spiritual consultation. Find out. You can restore it. Just by going to that trees. Now, even that one that is coming up in African spirituality and going to beg the tree and giving libation, it will calm the spirit down. And then the spirit can now say what he or she wants. that you people can do it. And then wealth will start back again in the family. Everybody will start progressing. Protection will come now, because now they are attacking you people to penetrate. Before, you don't used to penetrate.